Maurice Chevalier, and you've got that thing here on Anything Goes. And, we're playing theme music based upon, well, I don't know, something mysterious happening to you, or however you want to put it, because we're speaking with playwright, actor, director Ken Wolfe. I want to read a little bit more from the NewYorkTheater.com review from Martin Denton. He says it's hard to tell where Wolfe the actor, playwright ends and Wolfe the still evolving and healing human begins, which may itself be a testament to Wolfe's performance prowess. Wish I'd said that. The show is consistently compelling and a lot funnier than I'm sure I've made it sound. It's involving and maybe even harrowing in places, but at the end of the journey, we feel lifted up. Wolfe cautions in the program that The People in My Hips is a play and not a seminar, but there is certainly advice offered here that audience members can choose to accept or reject. Here's a quote from Ken: "The seminars will begin after I get on Oprah," which we can only hope he will get to do. And we've got Ken Wolfe here in the studio here on Anything Goes. Cool, Ken. Like so cool.
That whole Oprah reference is, while this thing was going on, I would do these video diaries where I talked in the video camera, and on just about every video diary, I would talk to Oprah, and I'd go, "Oprah," and I'd get all emotional because obviously the stuff was going on. I go, "Oprah, when I figured out a model for this, I'm going to get on your show and we're going to help people." And I'm actually in the process of trying to connect to Oprah.
Very cool.
Yeah, because I think we can help a lot of people, understand anxiety and things.
Well, tell us, Ken, you actually saw a lot of different kinds of practitioners in an attempt to deal with, you had excruciating pain in your hips that was crippling at times, right?
Crazy pain in my hips.
And there was no physical source. That's the bottom line about The People in My Hips, is that you researched it and you realized that this pain was coming from something other than a physical malady.
It was all psychosomatic.
Okay.
Which is wild. So I went to a massage therapist. I had a cranial sacral therapy. I went to Alexander person. I did acupuncture. I went to a neurologist. I did screaming therapy. I went to I did some different yoga people. I worked with a yoga trainer for a very long time. It was great. A gentleman by the name of Douglas Stewart, extremely talented yogi. He really saved my life. Amazing man. And I just kept searching and looking and trying to figure out a way to, get this crazy energy out of my body so I could live a normal life. And the thing that was real hard, the whole process, is I had to pretend, because I was a trainer and I teach classes and I teach spinning. And
he's a jock, you guys.
I'm an old jock, old passionate jock. And the whole time I had to pretend like there was nothing wrong with me, which was really hard.
Wow.
I had to kind of stuff it in. So there were times when it was working on me and I had to pretend like it wasn't working on me. There were times when I would be in class and my hip was cramped up and I'd just walk around and just not demonstrate. And it was a really scary time for me because I couldn't let this be known that I was a mess, that I was, this post-traumatic stress was extreme and that I was cramping up. And it was a real crazy hard time. I was actually living with a woman, and we actually broke up. We're now living again together. She's the love of my life, Jennifer Pierre. I love her, and thank God for her. But we broke up because it was so severe what was going on with me. And I'm just thankful that I found a way to release it and found a way to get out of my body.
There was a third entity in your bed.
Yeah, there was a third entity, a third and a fourth entity
people in your
my
hips.
bed.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us who embodied your hips? Do you have actual names for them? And if you want to share them, if you don't, and you want people to come and see The People in My Hips, that's understandable too.
It's kind of weird. As this whole stuff came up in my body, I began to develop a personality in my left hip, which I called Baby Ken. And I actually have therapy. I videoed therapy sessions when there was therapy, and you can actually see me communicating with Baby Ken, where Baby Ken will shake his head and I'll talk to it. And we actually went into therapy, and I would have this split personality going on. It was insane. It was totally insane. Thank God that it's not there anymore. And then there was another personality that manifested in my right hip. I know this sounds crazy, who was some nasty person from my past, who I still don't exactly know what went down, but it was not nice. It was a nasty thing. And so the energy in my body, left and right, would bounce around and my body would shake. It was crazy stuff, but fascinating. The whole time it was going on, I was freaked out about it, but I was fascinated about figuring it out and releasing it and finding a cure and someday helping people who have similar problems. Wow. This was severe. But the cool thing is I have great video of it. So hopefully I'm going to do a documentary about it and get the word out that way also.